Hi, this is Miss Park, and in this video we're going to learn about the features of a parabola. Okay, so this shape is called a parabola, and you will see this when you are learning quadratic relations. Okay, quadratic relations is usually taught right after linear relations in the next course. You can see that this is not a line, this is a curve, and the curve looks like a U. Sometimes it's upside down, opens downwards, but this one is opening upwards. And the equation of a quadratic relation or equation of a parabola has this term x squared at the beginning. It could have a number in front of it, so it could also be y equals 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. Could look like this. It could look negative. There could be a negative number in front. There could be a fraction. Okay, and there's also other forms of the parabola that doesn't look like this, that have brackets. You'll learn all those things. This introductory video just introduces us to the features of a parabola. So what's interesting about it? So the first thing you might notice is that, yes, it's curved, but also it's symmetrical. So if I draw a line down the center of it, a nice vertical line down the center of it, you see that that looks like you could fold the parabola in half along that line. So this line has a name. It's called the axis of symmetry, and some people call it a line of symmetry. Okay, axis or a line of symmetry. Symmetry means that it's the same, the thing looks the same on both sides of that line. All right, there is a point where the parabola turns. All right, so down here, there's a point called a vertex. The parabola turns here. First it's going down, now it's coming back up. If the parabola looked upside down, like this, then your vertex would be on top. Okay, parabola going up and then coming back down. The vertex is also called a maximum or minimum point. Okay, it means that at this vertex, the parabola is at its lowest value or the highest value. By value, they're talking about the y's. So here, the minimum value, so minimum because it's the lowest, the minimum value is -4. Okay, the vertex is the point 1, -4. So the vertex is a maximum or minimum point, but the minimum value is -4. It occurs when x equals 1. All right, so that's how we read the vertex. The vertex has 1, -4. It has a minimum value of -4. It occurs when x is 1. All right, so other key points are this one here, this -3 is called a y-intercept. That's where the parabola crosses the y-axis. So we can say -3, or we can write it as a point, 0, -3. Okay, those are both okay. And then you'll notice that this parabola also crosses the x-axis. So this is called an x-intercept. So in this case, it's 3, or it's the point 3, 0. It's okay to write it either way. This one here is another x-intercept. Okay, and that's the point -1, or you can write it as with coordinates -1, 0. All right, and notice that the parabola goes on forever here. So when we graph it, we're going to put arrows to show that it goes on forever. And notice that this is the equation. When we graph, we always label the graph with the equation, and that equation will always start with some term that's got x squared in it. All right, and so now we've learned the different words. So direction of opening, if the parabola looks like a U, like this one, it opens upward. And if it's upside down, it opens downward. Okay, we know where the axis of symmetry is. We know the vertex. We know y-intercepts, and now we know x-intercepts. Okay, so those are your basic features. Please practice. Thanks for watching.